Hi, I'm Kerry. And if you're a parent who's been trying every sensory tool under the sun, everything from weighted blankets, fidget toys, noise cancelling headphones, and your child's meltdowns still feel like they're getting worse, you're not on your own. In early 2026, searches for sensory management for kids are at an all-time high, but parents' burnout is rising even faster. Why? Because the common advice is only treating the leaves, not the roots. The real secret isn't more tools. It's something I call root resonance. Stick with me for the video and I'll show you why those tools feel like a never-ending treadmill and the simple shift that actually does clear the invisible static causing it all. Let's start with what most parents hear and what you've more than likely tried. The standard advice is sensory overstimulation is a nervous system issue, so make the environment safer, whether that's dimming lights, predictable schedules, co-regulation, deep pressure with the weight blankets, fidgets for regulation. And it's all about safety first for the nervous system. I get that. You've put the work in. You've researched, bought the tools, created calm corners, followed the recommendations from the OT. You are amazing, and it's damn hard work most of the time. But here's the hard truth many of us feel, but don't actually want to say out loud. It feels like management, not resolution. The tools help in the moment, well, most part, sometimes, but the overstimulation loops right back. The meltdowns keep coming. You're constantly on vigilance mode, and burnout creeps in because you're treating symptoms on the surface, not the deeper cause. After 35 years working with families, I developed what I call the resonance tree model. So let's start with picturing a tree. The leaves are the behaviours you see, the meltdowns, shutdowns, sensory avoidance, or sensory seeking. The trunk is the nervous system, where traditional approaches focus with your co-regulation, your breathing, safety cues, and tools like weighted items to calm the body. But the roots, that's the energetic frequency, the invisible static held deep down from early experiences, stress patterns, or even generational energy. This is the root level regulation most people miss. That invisible static builds up like interference. It creates a sensory overstimulation loop where even the smallest triggers feel huge because the roots are vibrating with hypervigilance from unresolved energy. It's not a nervous system failure, it's resonance reaction. The leaves react because the roots holding the static get triggered. Fidget toys and blankets might dampen the leaves temporarily, but they don't clear the roots. That's why it feels like you're on a treadmill, managing, not transforming. So, what's the way through? It's the reveal and release process. This is a gentle step-by-step way to identify and clear that invisible static at the root level. You bring awareness to the energy frequency, release what's held there, and restore natural resonance. The practical daily tool I teach is the resonance anchor, a simple 12-minute practice you can do yourself or extend to your child. It grounds the proficiency of accessing the roots, ready for clearing the static and creating real regulation from the inside out. Parents who shift to this root level approach report moving steadily from constant vigilance to regular, genuine connection. Meltdowns decrease not because you're managing harder, but because the roots are clearing. To get started, I've created a free foundation course that walks you through the basics of root resonance, plus a full 12-minute resonance anchor guided practice. Grab it for free. The link will be in the descriptions. The QR code will hopefully appear in your video here. It's the perfect first step. Let me share a real example. One mum came to me quite depressed. In conversation, she mentioned how her autistic child only drew with black crayon stick figures. No colour, no detail. The age of the child would have expected a little more. It was like the world was flat and dark for them, keeping their creativity blocked. I worked with the mum using the reveal and release process on her own, just on her held static, her stresses, her fears. She cleared what she found in her roots that day. The next day, her child started drawing in colour. People had some form to them. Connection felt deepened. It wasn't about forcing tools on them. It was resonance shifting from the roots up. Another quick one from my own life. When my daughter was little, settling her in the cot became a problem for about 6 nights in a row when she'd actually been sleeping really well and settling straight away. The trunk level approaches weren't doing anything. Shifting to root resonance and changed what was there, changed everything in minutes. This is the shift from management to true energetic alignment. If you're ready to stop the treadmill and start clearing the roots, join the Energy Wise Parenting Hub on School Today. Get the free foundation course and the resonance anchor practice to start experiencing this for yourself. Hit like on the video, subscribe to my upcoming videos as well. There's a whole lot more out there too, and you can get more on the root level practicing. Then drop a comment. What's one sensory tool that you've tried? Thanks for watching. You've got this. Look forward to seeing you in the hub.